Today I'm going to demonstrate the best way to measure different ingredients that you might be using for certain recipes. Anytime we measure liquids, we need to get down on a knee and look at it eye level. I'm going to measure a 1/4 cup of milk and go right to the line. If we try to measure from up above, the way that this liquid measuring cup flutes out, you'll never get an accurate reading. The next thing that I'm going to show you is flour. You need to simply use a spoon, overfill, and use the back of a knife to scrape off the extra. You never want to stick your hand into the container because when your hands touch whatever's in the container, flour or sugar, you could be cross-contaminated. Sugar is exactly the same as flour. Let's do that as well. And scrape at the back of a knife. Powdered sugar is just a little bit different. Confectioner sugar, you still want to scoop and overfill. You still want to scrape. However, when you use powdered sugar, before you use it in a recipe, you always want to sift. Powdered sugar is very light. It absorbs moisture in the air. So if you don't sift, you end up with a lot of little BBs of sugar. The next ingredient is brown sugar. I'm going to scoop it in. And what's different about brown sugar is that it's so moist that what you want to do is pack it down. Recipes usually say 1/4 cup of packed brown sugar, 1/2 cup of packed brown sugar. You want to pack it down. The next thing I'd like to show you how to measure is either baking powder or baking soda. The container quite often has a lid that has a little bit of a lip on it. So I'm going to measure out 1 teaspoon. I stir it up a little bit in case it's clumped. Scrape it and hold it into a small cup so you don't spill any before you use it with the recipe. Last, I'd like to show you how to measure something sticky, such as shortening. What you would want to do is you want to wrap your measuring cup with plastic wrap. Take a different spoon. Push the shortening all the way to the bottom and pack it just as you would for brown sugar. But to save you from getting messy, you're going to fold the plastic wrap over, press it down, make sure you get all the air out in case you need to add any additional shortening. Pull it out. There's a 1/4 cup, no more sticky mess. You still need to wash this, but it's nice and clean. What I've demonstrated is the best way to measure many of the ingredients that you would need for common recipes.